Hello, everyone, and welcome back to the Coffee Shop's Soundstage, sponsored by SRS Distribution. My name is Karen Edwards, and we are coming to you live from the International Roofing Expo. And Wednesday is one of my favorite days at the Expo because it is Student Competition Day. And we have the team from Auburn University right here on the soundstage. Exciting to have you guys here. Let's get to know you. I'd like you to just introduce yourself, tell us your name, and what your role was on the team today, and maybe what you're majoring in. Do you want to start us off?
Sure. My name is Maddie Goodwin. I'm majoring in construction management at Auburn University, and today my role on the team was our company's CEO.
Nice.
My name is Graham Rowe. I was the superintendent on the project, and I'm studying building science at Auburn University.
My name is Heather Henderson, and I was the project management in our project today, and I am majoring in building science at Auburn.
My name is Patrick Johnson. I'm studying building science at Auburn University, and my role was the estimator for our project.
My name is Ashwin Bardan. I am an architecture major, and my role today was the safety manager for the project.
Nice. So I know you guys put months of work and many hours of time into the project. How does it feel now that you're done?
Right.
Yeah.
It feels great to be done. A huge relief.
Yeah, yeah. And as part of this competition, you were able to go up on the building yesterday on the roof
Yeah.
and see it. What was it like for you to be working on this for so long and then to actually be there and see it? Maybe you want to start us off.
Yeah, it was kind of surreal to actually see it in person after we've looked at it so many times. I was like, wait, I feel like I know so much about this, and I've never even been here. So
Yeah,
it was really cool to see.
yeah,
It was just awesome to see. I've looked at it so much on Google Maps and Google Earth, but it was just really cool to actually see it in person and be like, oh, okay, like everything makes sense now. It all clicked together.
yeah.
And for me, as the estimator, I spent so much time looking at the plans and the placement of everything and all the conditions in place that we were either, tearing up and then replacing. It was really neat to see how all that time I spent looking at just black line drawings that it's an actual 3D object, compared to the model that we had for our logistics plan. So it was really interesting to see it just kind of in person and be able to walk around everything and get a good understanding of what I was actually looking at and everything.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, similar to just some of the stuff they said, but I've been doing some digital modeling just so that we were able to look at the project in our own way over the past couple months, and being able to go up there and see it um, in person instead of just looking at Google Earth and getting a general idea of what it looked like
Yeah.
was really cool to see.
I was told I saw three of the presentations and I had to leave. I didn't get to see yours, but it was reported to me that it was very good.
Thank
And
you.
people were impressed by that digital model because, that's the future of construction and that's how we're doing things now. Did any of you know anything about roofing really before you got into this project? No?
I did this last year, so I knew a little bit. But before last year, I knew nothing.
Okay. I thought you looked familiar. um, so I always like to ask the question well, first of all, do you want to work in roofing?
Yeah.
Yes,
Absolutely.
yes, good answer. And then the question is, when you're talking to prospective employers and considering who you're going to work for, what are some of the things that you look for? What's important to you in deciding where you're going to work?
I think definitely for me, just knowing like the everyday work. I mean, construction is such a, time consuming business. So just knowing that like the culture of the people that I'm going to be with, that's really important to me.
Yeah, you spend a lot of time there.
I want a company that values my eventual family and also a company that encourages me to grow and pushes me to grow each and every day.
Yeah,
I think also a company that understands the work-life balance and does have that track for development in the career.
yeah,
For me, it's working with a company that is passionate about what we're doing because construction is such a great industry and everything. So it's great to be around like-minded people that truly care about the projects that we're doing and
yeah.
are interested in the details of everything and carry that into their life and what we do from day to day. If you're not waking up happy to go to work and enjoy what you're doing, I don't know if you're in the right industry. So definitely construction for me, it hits all the marks of that.
Well said.
I'd love to work at a company that, it's like doing something that matters, makes me feel like I'm doing something that matters as well. So when
Hey,
it comes
roofs
to
are important, right?
yeah. So when it comes to like values and stuff, like working towards something like sustainability, for example, doing stuff like that, where you can feel like you're doing something, and I mean you really are.
Yeah. Yeah. So, last question. You got the chance to walk all around the show floor today and see the vendors, see the products. What stood out to you while you were walking around out there?
I was just really impressed by the roofing community in general. I mean, everybody was so nice and welcoming, and just finding people and that we knew and networking and just walking around, and people would see that we're from Auburn, and they would say,
Yeah.
our rivals saying, but it was just fun talking to everybody.
Yeah.
I was really impressed with the Rhino bond system, and just I never seen that form of induction molding system, so that was really cool to see. And they were very nice, let us actually try and do it, and so we got to do a little bit of roofing, so that was really cool.
Excellent. How about you?
I also was impressed with the Rhino Bond, but I was also impressed with the trucks that had the lifts that went up to the rooftops to gather material down. Those
Right.
were really cool.
Yeah.
For me, it was the technology. Kind of in the expo, there was a whole corner basically dedicated to all these software and technology companies that are seeing about how we're going to apply AI in the construction industry. That was kind of a hot topic with a lot of those booths, and it's just really great to see how an industry that's typically associated with kind of more low tech stuff, is applying technology of tomorrow to today,
Yeah.
and how that will progress in the future for construction for the betterment of our people and our industry.
Yeah, for sure.
For me, since I'm in architecture, this was kind of like an intro to construction management and roofing. But just seeing how much innovation there is in the industry, since before I didn't really know much about it at all,
Yeah.
it's really interesting, and just seeing how fast it's growing.
Yeah. We're finally catching up in roofing, right? Wow. Well, congratulations on being here in the finals and good luck. We got the awards ceremony coming up in just a short little while. So we'll see you all out there. And thanks for being here on the soundstage today. Thank you, everybody out there, for watching. This is the future of our industry right here. So, pay attention to what they have to say, and we want to recruit them into roofing. We've got a couple more teams coming up, so don't go anywhere because we want to see you.